Well, hello. I am here again for Dr. S's story time. You know, it's May and it's our last time together. And gosh, April and May were a little strange for me. Here I am reading a story and I don't even see all of you. But I know that you're listening and that's the most important part. And this is our last time together. And you know what? I picked another wonderful book. Don't I always say that? I know I always say that. I can't help myself. But this one is really kind of different from what happened. You know, I had a book already picked out, and it was about stars. But I might share that for our next time together when we're all together in September on the new school year. But you know me, I might go to Kids Inc., my favorite bookstore in Indianapolis on Illinois Street, and I might find some other books. But I did get another book through the mail, and it's called All the Ways You Can Be Smart. I didn't realize that. You know, I knew some things, because I'm a teacher too, that you are smart when you're in school and whatnot, but there's so many ways to be smart. I was pretty good and smart, I think, in English, and I love reading, and I still do, but there were some things that got really tough for me, like science. That wasn't my favorite thing, but I also know that I kind of am smart in dancing. Yeah, I love to dance. It's an ethnic dance that I do. It's called Macedonian dancing, and we do it in a circle. So I think I'm kind of smart in that. But this book tells us all the different ways we're smart, and I want you to take a moment before I open up the book, and I want you to think about what way do you think not only are you smart, but another way that maybe somebody you know is can be smart. And let's see if some of those smarts are in this book. So get ready. Get your thoughts in mind. And this is the book called All the Ways to Be Smart. Oh, I'm so excited to share this book with you. Oh, okay. I've got to calm down, don't I? All right. I'll do my best. I can't wait to share with you how smart you are the whole day through. Oh my gosh, the whole day through. Maybe we're smart in multiple ways. Maybe not just one way. Something to think about. Smart at drawing witches' hats. Smart at gluing wings on bats. Whoa. Smart at rhyme and telling time, climbing trees, and even making slime. Ooh, I don't think I'd like to do that. That's ooey gooey, and I don't like ooey gooey, unless it's chocolate. Okay. Aren't these pictures marvelous, too? I tell you, the illustrator has done a marvelous job on this. Well, smart is not just ticks and crosses. Smart is building boats with boxes, painting patterns, wheeling wagons, being mermaids, riding dragons. Oh, I bet it's a friendly dragon. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah, it has a smile on its face, so it's a friendly. Smart at drawing things with claws, facts about the dinosaurs, folding up airplanes for flying. Oh, this is a really very special one. Smart is kindness when there's crying. Yeah. Even adults need kindness when we're kind of sad. And it's really a smart when somebody comes up and helps you through that. Maybe gives you a hug. Yeah. Growing, throwing, bubble blowing. Smart is knowing where you're going. Oh, that's the one that I'm not too good with. Even with Google Maps, I'm not good on direction finding. I need a helper with that. Finding treasures, flower picking, ukulele finger clicking. So those of you who are pretty good in music and you like different instruments, yeah, the ukulele has a really special sound. It's very interesting. I listened to a ukulele band a couple of weeks ago, and it was very well done. Was surprised how well I liked it. Smart at sharing, oh, caring, scaring. Smart at picking what you're wearing. Here's another good one from the heart. Smart at saying hi and bye to people when they feel all shy. And some of you are very good about that. When there's someone new that comes to your school, you're right there jolly on the spot, and that means that you're there very quickly, making them feel welcome. All summer people are smart at crazy dances, horsey prances, feeling scared but taking chances, jumping off so you can fly, smart at asking how, what, why. You know, to ask good questions, you have to have a pretty good mind to think about those questions appropriately. Smart at building ships to Mars, drawing very pointy stars, knowing all the planet names, making spacesuits that shoot flames. Some of you like that. Space is kind of scary for me. It's not a place I think I would like to travel, and you know that I like to travel a lot of different places, but that's not one that I would want to be one of the first to go there, because I bet they don't have a library or a bookstore for me. Smart at matching shapes and pairs, like hexagons and big blue squares, counting all the way past 40, being sorry when you're naughty. Smart at bugs and squeezy hugs and mixing potions up in mugs. That one there might lead you to be a scientist someday. Don't know. Making up new games with teams. Some of you are very good at that when you're out at recess time. You are very creative and come up with different kinds of games to play to keep you occupied and help your friends find good ways to play outside. And floating off on daytime dreams. I remember when I was young, I'd like to sit and lay down on the grass and watch the clouds and make up little stories about them. I still kind of daydream, but I don't go out and lay on the ground anymore. But I do sometimes daydream about places I'd like to go and see and people I'd like to meet. Smart is, of course, reading, writing, spelling, but it's also storytelling. Even if you're really not good at writing it down, you might be really great at just saying out loud and finding somebody else to write it down or talk about it in to the computer or the tape. Finding things on all the pages and telling about them, or finding things that are wrong on the pages. That's a pretty smart thing to do too. But what's different among different things? Sitting still and quiet for ages. I hope some of you like to do that you don't always have to have something to do, but that you can go back into your own mind and your own imagination and make the time go by in a happy way. Smart is not just being best at spelling bees, a tricky test, or knowing all the answers ever. Other things are just as clever. So if you're smart in school too, that's good too. But there's so many ways to be smart. I'm glad I've been reminded of that. Every hour of every day, we're smart in our own special way. And nobody will ever do. Think about that special way that you're smart and make sure you share it with somebody today. And nobody will ever do the very same smart things that you do. And we're all very different and all very special in some special way. Don't forget that. Even when you get upset, or maybe somebody's made you sad, don't forget that you're special in a way that nobody else is. Now, you know that this is our last time for story time this school year. And those of you who've been in story time with me a number of times through the years know that there are going to be 3 things that I'm going to ask you to think about. The first thing is, during your summer, take time to read. Read can bring such joy to your life. As an only child, that was something that I did because I had no brothers and sisters, or I didn't even live in a neighborhood that had children around. So I lived a lot of my life in my books. So it took care of my time for me and made me feel happy. The other thing is, practice those math facts. Oh, I know some of you say, oh, Dr. S, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Oh, but let me tell you, Dr. S is a little older than you, and I've been a teacher. And I know that the children who have practiced those math facts, when you get into those harder problems of multiplication and adding and subtracting and division, knowing those facts just like that really makes it a lot easier. It doesn't get you so upset. The third thing is a little harder to do, but it's the best thing that you can do to help you to not only learn how to write well and clear, but it helps you with your spelling and putting all those thoughts that you have in your mind down on paper. So get some paper together or get a book that has some empty pages in it and start a diary or a journal. And once a week, write in it. And then put it away and then bring it out again next summer and write in it. In a few more years, you'll have a nice long journal. And when you look back at it, you're going to think, oh my gosh, did I really think that? And just laugh at yourself about it. So those three things will help you get through the summer, along with your other fun things that you will do. I have missed you tremendously. And those of you who are listening to this story, thank you so very much. That makes my heart feel very good. I'll be busy this summer too doing things, but I will be doing my reading. I know my math facts, so I'm not going to do that. But I do writing in the summer because I have a lot of things I have to do, like grant writing, and I have to make sure I put my thoughts down clearly so the person who's judging that grant can understand what I'm saying. So happy end of the school year and have a wonderful, wonderful summer. And I'm going to give all of you a round of applause for doing such a great time during these last couple of months. It's been a hard time for all of us, but you've done so well. You've made your teachers proud and your parents proud, and you've made yourself proud. Remember, all of us are smart in some way. So bye for now, and we'll see you again in September.